subject. Did
Oh,
you remember how to say?
do I remember how to share the screen?
That's the I talk about. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear it. It must be on your end, but that's okay.
Recording.
Oh, that's the recording. That's why. Oh, that's what happened last time too. Yes, actually, can you see this screen right now that I'm sharing?
Yeah. What did the culture with it called the city of dead?
Yeah, City of the Dead. Does that
City of
sound
dead.
does that sound pretty spooky?
Yeah. Sounds
Pretty spooky.
pretty cool Halloween.
Pretty cool Halloween stuff. I'll let you in on a little secret. It's not actually about ghosts or anything like that, but it is about
Dead
dead.
and
But,
city?
well, kind of, yeah. It's about death. Dead animals become life. Do you know do you know about that? Does that
No,
make sense?
I thought that will that when we do it kind of like I told people though it's kind of like a whisper. Different with like different people can know.
Yeah. Let's find out about this, but we do need to know some vocabulary words. Some of them are hard. These are our verbs. Do you remember what a verb is? A verb is an action, right? Things you do. Run, eat, play, all of those are verbs. Now, here's some difficult verbs. Have you ever heard of these words? Descend.
No.
To descend is what an airplane does. Sometimes when we're on a flight, like going to Phuket, and then we're on the way back, or when we're
fly.
it's descending.
Really fast.
No, it's when it actually is coming down for landing. And then we have the word
It's gliding. What?
kind of. It's almost like it's gliding, but the engine's still on and it's still
It's not gliding like the Draco.
gliding like a Draco. Yeah. In a sense, that is. Or a Draco does descend when they jump from a tree and then they descend. That is actually
They have wings, so they're too falling, but they're going forward with falling.
yeah. Yeah, that is descend. The next word is settle. Do you know what that word means? What is it? What is it?
Like settle down, right?
Yeah, that's like settle down. So if I say settle down, what does that mean?
You calm down.
You calm down. Good, good. Now, it also has another meaning, but it's kind of the same. If I put sand in water, I would say the sand settles to the bottom. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right? So sometimes physical particles settle down.
Like the water.
Yeah, exactly. And the last one is
But
sustain.
you couldn't get the water out when sand is wet.
You can't take the water out when sand is wet. What was that?
Yeah, you were right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And then we have this word sustain. Do you know what that means?
No.
Well, sustain means to, I'll match these for you. Sustain means to support, maintain, or keep something continuing. To sustain.
It what?
To support.
Support.
To maintain.
What is maintaining?
Keep something the same as it is. So let's say I give you something. I just want you to maintain it. You don't need to make it better. You just need to keep it the same. So you can't let it. I just say, if I say maintain, can you maintain this bottle for me? You just need to keep it safe so it doesn't break. If it breaks, you haven't maintained it. You haven't sustained its existence. To sustain means keep the same, kind of. Keep it going.
Keep it exact same.
Yeah, of course, exactly the same is impossible, right? But at least keep it in the same condition.
No, exactly the same isn't impossible.
No?
Nothing impossible.
Nothing is impossible. Except something is impossible.
Oh.
Nothing. Nothing is impossible. All right. So let's see if you can guess which one. So we know descend means to go down. To settle is also similar, right? Settle is also settle to the bottom, right? It's so that those are similar. So you got to be careful. And sustain means keep the same. So
mine both of the way look the same, but the background with the inner different.
That's right. Do you want to tell me which one do you think? I'm going to start down in the bottom one. This one, the shortest sentence. The hikers, you know what hikers are, right? What are hikers?
The people that hike up mountain. Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah, that's right. So let's say the hikers watched the sun blank behind the mountains.
You should say,
Okay. The hikers watched the sun behind the mountains. Is it they watched the sun descend behind the mountains, settle behind the mountains, or sustain down behind the mountains? To tell you the truth, you could probably say two of them would actually be correct.
Yeah.
Which two were you thinking?
Settle and sustain.
Descend, yeah. Descend. Yeah.
Sustain.
Not sustain. So this is sustained and descend. You were mixing sustain.
I accidentally got them mixed up because I both didn't know what they mean in the first place.
Yeah. So this one's we're gonna say descend. Also, although I think you could say settle, and that would make sense too. After the argument ended, the room slowly began to into silence. Settle. Good. I like settle into silence. Although we could probably swap those around. Either way would work. What about this top one then? The rescue team. We were talking about the rescue team before, right? The
my
2 times ago.
The cave rescue.
The cave rescue.
Lao.
In Lao, that's right. So the rescue team helped the village after the storm destroyed many homes. So they want to make sure the village.
But I actually want you to take. Can you take the cup of water way when you're already done? That makes me confused and thought it what we already done before.
Oh, yeah. I could do that. Yeah, I could do that.
But I
might use this.
What does sustain mean again?
Sustain means to keep going, keep the same, right? You keep it in the same condition as it is or as it was. And
what do you think? So what you hope sustain them to be alive? Why?
Sustain. Good. That's exactly right. So I'm gonna do this. So I have an extra one. So we can. I can take those words off. So that's exactly right. We have descend, and then we have this one is sustain is right. All right, I'll take them away next time. But we got all these ones. So let's go here. We have 5 new words here. These are adjectives. That means
But you don't saying the queen though.
What?
You don't saying the queen though.
The queen?
No, the queen. You don't saying the slide.
The slide?
Yeah, you don't saying the slide.
I'm not sharing the slide. Thank you for letting me know that. I didn't realize I wasn't sharing the slide. Let me there we go. Good. Excellent. I'm glad you. Thank you. Oh, the screen. Okay. I think it's a queen. Okay. So that's good. Now you can see it now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's not actually only laptop and computer. Also, tablet can say too. Actually, my tablet can actually say some too.
That's good. So we've got 5 words. These are adjectives. Adjectives are descriptive words. They describe something. They describe a noun. They describe a thing. We have 5 words. Do you know any of these words? Astonishing.
No.
Extinct.
Yeah, I know. Tasmanian tiger extinct.
Tasmanian tiger extinct. So that's an example of extinct.
But the too complicated word.
Do you know what it means? If you had to say, just what does the word extinct mean? What does it mean?
It means it's not it anymore.
That's right. So we have that one. I'm going to take that one out. No longer existing, right? No longer existing. Doesn't have it anymore on Earth. Good. Then we have the word massive. Do you know what that means?
Massive. I know like very big or something.
That's right. There it is. Very large, heavy, or powerful. Massive.
Yeah,
So we got that one.
Massively.
Oh, wait. I shouldn't have deleted it yet because we're going to need it down here. But we can write we can take the definition out. And then what about scarce?
That I didn't know, but it sounds similar to kid that no.
It sounds like scared, but it actually means rare, not enough. You might say water is scarce in the desert.
Platypus is one.
Oh, yeah, you could say platypus are scarce in Thailand for sure. That's right.
Platypus are one in Thailand. Maybe not only in Thailand, probably all over the world.
Yeah. They're pretty scarce, except for maybe some. I think they're Australian, but probably only in a certain part of Australia. Seems like they like the water, the marshlands. So
yeah, they're the only mammal that lay eggs and they have a very cool sixth sense.
Yeah, they're the only mammal that lay eggs and they have a very cool sixth sense. What is that sixth sense?
It actually have it, but we that have 5 senses. It have all the 5 senses we have, but it can but with Bluetooth stuff it can detect what without touching it.
It can detect something without touching it, without smelling it, without seeing it, without hearing it, without tasting it. A whole other sense. They can perceive it, right? They can detect it. Yeah.
And they usually actually only use that sense.
Whoa. Okay, that's very interesting. They're an interesting animal.
I close their mouth, close their nose, and close their ears.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, actually. I wish I had that. And maybe we do. Sometimes I think there's just one sense and it's perception, and all our senses are connected. Anything we could see, we could taste, we could smell, we could hear, we could feel. And they're not actually broken up. Ultimately, it's just one way to detect or perceive or to sense our surroundings. But let's go ahead and move on. That gets pretty deep. What about
so memory?
Memory is good.
You could actually call memory a sense.
Yeah, that's interesting. You know, that's true. I think if you really break it down, we could really name a lot of senses, and that's kind of the reason why I think actually maybe it's all just one, because when you think about bats, they can see using sonar. Sonar is closer to hearing because it's about like vibrations, but they're able to see images with their ears almost is what it's like. So in a way, it's like they all senses work together, and ultimately it's just perception. That gets really deep. We have one more word though. We're going to jump to this word here now. Specialized. Do you know what specialized means?
No, but I know what pestle means. Meaning pestle, like hiding gold, the treasure set.
Yeah, that's right. So this one is specialized is designed or trained for a specific purpose. So if I say I'm a specialized English teacher, that means I am trained for the specific purpose of teaching English. If this pen is a specialized writing instrument, it means that it is designed specifically for the purpose of writing. Therefore, it has.
How about this specialized this pencil?
It is. That is a specialized pencil. Everything is specialized. A cup is specialized to hold water. And
a water bottle is specialized to hold water too.
that's right.
And
So,
a razor specialized to erase.
that's right. So here we go. One more time. Here's your words. We have astonishing, which is like amazing. Oh, we didn't even go over that one. That one's like amazing, astonishing, surprising, right? Astonishing.
Wow.
Yeah, like think wow. We have extinct. You know about extinct. It means no longer exists. Massive.
Yeah, Tasmanian tiger.
That's right. That's an example of an animal that's extinct. And
What are you do? What oh you have to say? I thought you gonna find Tasmanian tiger or think something right here something.
so, well, here's these words right here. And wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Okay. Here's the word. So I want you to be able to read them or at least remember what they are, because when we get to the fill in the blank, I want you to guess. So one more time, remember this word here is astonishing. Say it with me one more time. Astonishing.
Astonishing. That's like one or A. Yeah. So we know it's like 1, 2, 3, stuff like that.
Sure.
In order. Yeah. One you teaching.
And number 2 is extinct. You remember that one, right?
Yeah.
Let me line them up evenly. And then number 3 is massive.
Yeah, number 3 is massive.
Massive. And you knew what massive was already.
Yeah.
4, scarce. Do you remember what scarce means?
I forgot it a bit, but I remember it a bit.
Rare. Remember, there's not very many that exist. But it's not so.
When somebody say why, it makes me think of some cat class something.
Yeah.
But I couldn't see what the cat is classing because it's all black.
Yeah.
Rounding.
And number 5 is specialized. Something to be specialized, right? Something is specialized. It has a specific purpose.
Anything is personalized. I remember what it means, but I forgot how to explain
It has a specific purpose.
Yes, it has a specific purpose.
All right, so here we go. Tell me.
Lock and unlock.
It's going to either be astonishing, extinct, massive, scarce, or specialized.
But it couldn't be one twice, right?
That's right. Number 1, the dodo bird. The dodo bird is one of the most famous birds in history. We can just say the dodo.
Actually, think.
Exactly.
I think.
You knew that. Good. Next one. Clean water became after the earthquake damaged the pipes.
Clean water, what after the earthquake to the pipe?
Yeah, clean water became something after the earthquake to damage the pipes. What if I said rare? What if I said clean water became, it's hard to get after the earthquake, all the pipes are broken and there's dirty water in the river, but oh no, many people are without water. It becomes very rare for them. They don't have it. They need it.
Yeah, let's say wow.
Do you know which word meant rare?
The power K. I couldn't really pronounce it. Like K or something like that.
Yeah, scarce. It's just like scare, right? If I took that C out, SCARE, it would be scare. But the fact that that C is there, it adds an extra sound. So scarce.
What is up to make a cat sound?
Sometimes they do, right? But this one is
But it usually make a cat sound, right?
yeah, but at the beginning, it also, in the beginning, it's actually an interesting word. It makes a k and a s sound in the same word, right? But it does both. Look at extinct is a k sound, specialized is an s sound. It's almost as many times s sound as it is k sound. We'd have to really look into it and find out which one's more common. The next one, the magician's final trick. The magician's final trick was so that no one spoke for several seconds. It was so wow.
It is so. Wait, what did the fourth one again? And I actually want you to take away the one that we already done.
You do, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but wait, if I do that, then I'll just leave the number there.
Yeah, leave
There we
the
go.
number.
Astonishing, massive, or specialized?
Astonishing.
That's right. That is right. Astonishing. Next one. It's either massive or specialized. The hospital uses equipment for brain surgery.
That makes sense for both of them.
Yeah.
Let's skip to the next one. So
Good idea.
The one is gonna be.
Good idea. The next one says a storm knocked down trees across the city.
A massive.
Good. A massive storm. Excellent. That's right. That makes sense. This storm's not going to be specialized because nobody's specializing that. And then that makes the most sense here. The hospital uses
specialized.
Good. Specialized.
I did. Massive.
I forgot, didn't I? There we go. So there we go. We have it all. We've got one more set. 4 words. They're all nouns. Do you know what a noun? A noun is a person, a place, or a thing. We have 4 words.
A person, a place, or thing, or animal.
Yeah, you're right.
Any animal, right?
Any animal, yeah. And it can even be a thing that you can't hold in your hand, like a dream is also a noun, right? Or a thought. That's also a noun.
Dream and thought are very similar.
Yeah, even beauty is a noun. So here we go. Here's our 4 words. The first word is community. Do you know what community is?
No.
A community is a community is a group of people or living things connected by a place. Our community is our village or our town. The people that live in a group make a community. What about remains? Do you know what remains means? What if I said Pita ate a mouse, but she left the remains?
What did you Pita left mouse, but she left remains?
Yeah, she left the remains. If a cat eats a mouse and there's leftovers, that is the remains. The remains are leftovers. Usually it could be a animal and then it's pieces, bones, and maybe some guts. But it could be something else, like a house after a house is burned down.
By termites. Yeah, they did have fixed. They did have fixed a house that got taken over by termites.
That's right. Our house in the back that got taken over by termites. At that point, the only thing that remained was the steel support system, which luckily we had, so we could just replace those boards. And what about the word? So remains is the parts left after something has died or been destroyed. The next word is shelter. Do you know what shelter means?
Shelter means a safe place.
That's right.
How we know do the window for tornado.
That's right. That's perfect. How did you know that one?
Like yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So animals have shelters. They can find shelter in a cave or under a tree. Humans,
Yeah.
for the most part, we have a home. Is our
Yeah.
shelter.
Or maybe we can or a parrot, chicken or animal living.
Yeah, exactly.
Live in nature.
And the last one is species. Do you know what a species is?
Yeah, yeah. The type meaning tiger, the PC, the tiger.
Good. Yeah. Species is a kind of animal that shares.
Oh, you can do that again.
Yeah, they share the traits. And what really makes a species, the easiest way to think of it, is they can have babies with each other. And if that's how we know if it's the same species or not. It's a general rule, but of course, lions and tigers can have babies,
Same
and they're
PC,
different
they
species.
can have babies with each other. I didn't know that.
So, like, if
Know that.
what?
I thought no different. I thought even if they are same species, they couldn't have babies with them.
If they are the same species, you can, right? Like humans, we're all the same species. We can have babies with each other.
Yeah.
Like a
but-
cat and a dog can't have babies because they're different species.
Yeah. How about um and how about a black ant and a white ant?
That's a good question. I think they're different species actually. Ants, there's different species. They can't have babies with each other. I don't know that.
But how about the big black ant and a little black ant?
It's a good question. We'd have to see. That would be one way we would determine if they are different species. If they were having babies and those babies could have babies, we'd say they're the same species. From what I know, that there are actually many different kinds of ant species. So if I were to guess, I would say they're different species.
So but there are a lot of different kind of ants.
Hmm. Yeah, we'd have to test. I can't tell you offhand which ones are the same species and which ones aren't just by looking at them. But I know there are more than there's many kinds of species. So here we go. We have community. Number one, community. Remember, is a group of people living together or animals living together. You can have a community of fish, and it doesn't have to all be the same species for a community.
Yeah, and there's also pieces at the bottom.
Yeah.
Down, go down, 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 down. These pieces.
That's right. And that's good. That's what we're going to be talking about. So you already kind of get an idea of what this, remember our story is called The City of the Dead. Interesting, right? Interesting. We're talking about the City of the Dead. That feels like there's some life going on. So it doesn't sound like it's all dead. We have the word community. Remains are the leftovers of an animal or like a house or something. Anything, leftovers of anything that has been destroyed. Or died. And shelter, you got shelter, right? Shelter in place, a roof over your head, something that protects you from the environment. And species, you know, an example of a species, it's type of animal, so or group animal that shares the same traits. They can make babies together. Number one, the campers built.
You were actually talking a bit fast. So,
Yeah.
but wait, what is 2 and 3 again?
Two is good. Yeah, two is remains.
Remain.
Do you remember what is remains?
I just remaining something.
Remember the remains? Remember Pita eats a mouse and she leaves the remains.
Yeah, to remain.
Yeah.
And the other was what?
Number 3 is shelter.
Shelter. Oh yeah, I know it's shelter. So,
and what's number 1?
Number 1. You told me the word. I explained what the word stands for.
Community.
Community. Like Community mean community mean. Wait, I forgot what community means.
Community is like it's a group of people that live in the same place. So
Yeah,
like
it does actually have to be people.
exactly, you're right. It doesn't have to be people. In fact, in this story, it's not about people. It's going to be about some fish in the bottom of the sea living in the remains of a dead animal. That's why it's called City of the Dead. The last one is species. So we have community,
Community remains
shelter,
shelter
species.
species.
All right, for number 1 down here. The campers built a small before the heavy rain began.
The people what before the heavy rain began?
The campers built a small something to cover themselves to protect them from the rain.
That must be a shelter.
Shelter is correct. Yes, shelter is correct. And let's take that one off.
How about the trophy?
What?
What did you use that trophy for?
Trophy? You want a trophy?
Yeah, the trophy at your office. What did you use it for?
This trophy?
Yeah.
What about it?
Then what did you use it for?
Oh, I use it to. You get a correct answer, and then can you hear the ding if I go? Did you hear a ding or no? I don't know if my microphone picks up on this sound. Can you hear this?
No.
No, yeah, I think it cuts out the sound. So that's what I used to do. I used to hit the bell and it goes ding, and at the same time as I go ding, this goes. But then I realized my microphone actually doesn't pick up on high pitched sound, so I stopped using it because I only liked it with that sound. But the next one is scientists discovered a new of frog in the rainforest.
Wait to say what rainforest?
Scientists discovered a new of frog in the rainforest.
Oh, that must be a species.
Good, that's right. A species of frog. Good. And next one. After the fire, only the of the house were still standing.
Only the remain of the house.
Good, good.
And don't forget to take that away.
Good.
The remain.
Well, then there's only one left. The local worked together to clean the river.
Wait, what was that word and what did it mean again?
Community.
Yeah, community means.
Tell me what community means. I'll read the whole sentence so it can kind of make sense. If I say the local community worked together to clean the river, what does community mean?
Oh, yes. Community mean to like a group of something.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, live in the same place.
Yes, it actually have a background. I like it with a background.
What? Oh, the picture? Yeah. Don't worry, our next one does have a background. So
Oh,
right.
but it's too hard. I actually like the question with the background more.
Okay, we'll do that next time.
But that one actually it is actually the bad one with no background.
Okay.
Any question with the background?
Yeah.
But next time you guys will do the one like this with no background and the other one with a background.
Perhaps, or maybe background for everything. You want to follow along with me? Or just, I'll read slowly. Now that we know all these words, there's going to be one more word that you don't know, but that's okay. Just listen and understand as much
But
as you can.
but what if it but next time you got to do a one like this with no background.
Well, I could do no background now if you wanted to.
Yeah,
How about that?
yeah.
Okay. So here we go. Let's go ahead and read this.
I actually want you to actually mix the next one with this one a bit.
This one, you want a background on this one, right?
Yeah.
But now we're already past it. So, are you okay to move on? I mean, we could do that though. We could easily do it. But we've already passed it. So,
Yeah, so I want you to do it.
boom. Now, let's go ahead and read this story. So go ahead and
You guys actually want it. Oh yeah, that could be good because you did a how.
So let's listen to this. Now we've got all those new vocabulary words. Now we're going to tell a story. Now you should be able to know the story. There still might be some words that you don't know, and that's okay. You can understand a lot of it. So here we go. Far below the sunlight in the southeast. Or do you want to read with me too, or do you want to, or just listen?
I actually didn't know what you mean, so I actually want to listen.
Yeah. I think this one's is just listening is fine, but I'll read slowly. Do you like it when I do this and over the words or no? Do you want that?
Yeah, I want that.
Okay, I can do that so you can kind of follow along. Far below the sunlight in the southeastern Indian Ocean, the seafloor drops almost 7,000 meters into darkness. In this deep place, scientists have made an astonishing discovery. A huge whale necropolis. There's a difficult word. Don't worry. We're going to learn about this. A huge whale necropolis stretching about 1,200 kilometers across the ocean floor. Now you might be thinking, what is a necropolis? Well, a necropolis means a city of the dead. When whales die, their massive bodies slowly descend through the water and settle on the seabed.
Whoa.
In the deep ocean, food is scarce. So even one dead whale can become extremely important for the animals living there. First, larger animals arrive and eat the meat of the whale. Later,
But I think for the whale died, right?
yeah, after the whale dies, they eat the whale. Yeah, the whale has already died. The whale dies. It's an old whale, and it dies. And when the whale dies, it just descends, slowly falls to the bottom of the ocean, very deep, sometimes 7,000 meters deep, to 7 kilometers deep. That's very deep. And big animals come and eat the whale. And then, so first, large.
And the bone of the leftover. Wait, what is that? What for the leftover mean again?
Remains.
And what is it called again? The remains.
That's right.
So it we and the bone is the remainder.
Exactly. And that is, it comes from the math too. When we have the remainder in math, it's kind of the same. It's what's left over, right? It's what's left over.
Yes. What is a remainder?
We'll talk about that in math class. First, larger animals arrive and eat the meat of the whale. Later, worms, and other specialized creatures live on the bones.
Ooh.
Over time, a whole community can grow around the whale fall. So that dead whale becomes a city of, in a sense, a city, right? It's a community of all these different animals living together on that one dead animal. That's why it's a city of the dead.
Mm.
Some of the remains are millions of years old. Other whale falls are much newer and are still sustaining life today.
Mm.
Scientists have also found bones from an extinct species that was previously unknown. This discovery changes how we imagine the deep sea. It is not an empty world. Even in total darkness, death does not simply disappear. It becomes food, shelter, energy, and life. So, if I were to ask you, what does necropolis mean?
Necropolis. Something big or rounding, something like that.
Necropolis actually means city of the dead.
Yeah.
And necropolis is Greek. We're gonna actually break down some of the words here.
Can you make it big?
Can I what?
Like don't you eat stuff over here, Papa? Like don't you eat stuff over here?
Oh wait, so you don't see
That
stuff?
you only see the background on the wall. Yeah. But yeah.
So what do you want to do?
You only see the background on the wall. Yeah, you only see the background. You only see the background on the wall.
So I only you are you asking? What are you asking? Are you asking for something or asking about something?
Can you do it? I
I
actually make it big so you don't see your little tiny words that show you what one you add and what one you don't add, stuff like that.
okay, I can't see your screen. I actually don't know what you see, so I'm not sure what you mean.
But you see what, so that make that try to make the slide bigger.
Okay. That's smaller. I mean, like these words up here in the left-hand side?
No, make yeah, could to see it, but yeah, make me don't see yours.
Oh, well, I kind of need to see those to know what's next. I kind of need that for me. So, yeah, I kind of need those actually. I need to see what's next. I look at those. So, um, that's why I made it as small as possible, but I'm gonna need those. So, let's ask a question. The first question is, what is the main purpose of the reading?
The main purpose of the
And I'll give you
reading.
4 choices, okay? A, B, C, or D. All right?
Oh shit! I don't see what you mean.
I'll read them to you, though. Don't worry.
I would pick what you read, and when I see, then I'll say, oh yeah, must be it, no, must be it, no, must be
Okay.
it.
Okay. So one at a time.
Yeah.
Okay. If I get to one that you think, if you say, you can say yes, that's it, or you can say maybe, but let me hear the next one. You can also do that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what is the main purpose of the reading? To explain why whales are dangerous animals.
No.
Good. Yeah, that's not it. To explain how dead whales can help life in the ocean, deep ocean.
Not really.
Do I need to hear the next one? To describe how scientists travel across the Indian Ocean.
Probably B, but let me see the next one.
To argue that people should stop studying the ocean.
I think it's C.
C, to describe how scientists travel across the Indian Ocean?
Yeah.
Actually, what about this one? You didn't like this one? To explain how dead whales can help life in the deep ocean.
Oh, yeah, the good one too.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
actually that one, right? That's what we're talking about.
I like BC. I like BC or CB. I like BC.
So the right one is there. It didn't describe how scientists travel across the Indian Ocean. It's true that scientists travel across the Indian Ocean. So this is true.
No.
It's not the main purpose. The main purpose is really, it's about the dead whales providing life for the community of animals that live off its remains. The next one is, what is the best title? If you were to title this reading, what would you think the best title is?
What is the title anyway?
It was like, on the book cover, that's the title of the book.
So the title of what is the what of the what?
The reading that I just read about the whale falling to the bottom of the ocean and all the animals eating it and it becoming a city of life from the dead.
What? So wait, what is the title mean again?
A title is like the name. Remember, like remember. Do you remember Uncle Mo's book? This is a title. Poems for New Earth. That's the title of the book, is the name of the book. So it's kind of the main idea as well, but it's shorter and it's a good.
The different pen or something. One that has then or D. Now 50% or something.
So let me give you your choices.
No, 3%.
What?
It no 3% or something.
What is?
The name of the whale.
The name of the whale.
Yeah.
What about the name of the whale?
Yes, the title, right?
Okay.
The whale.
Okay.
The sun is coming out.
In real life, the sun is coming out at your office?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it gets really bright there. That's why I had that blanket up there. I think Mama took it down to block that light. There's a blanket on the porch. So when that light comes in, it comes in really bright. So can you tell me what the title is? I'm gonna give you 4 options, okay? Remember this story. It's all about the whale falling down to the bottom of the ocean. And do you think we should call this the biggest whale in the world?
Yeah, it's the biggest whale in the world.
But is that really what the writing is about?
No,
Let's listen to all of them. How whales hunt in the ocean.
No.
Why the Indian Ocean is dangerous. A hidden whale city under the sea.
A hidden whale city under the sea.
That's right. Excellent. Ding. All right. So now, okay, you get the idea, right? So this is a pretty amazing story because it's about how death can become life. And can you now that you know the story, can you explain it in your own words? How does a dead whale help create a community? Maybe before this lesson that would have sounded silly, but now you know it's not silly at all. Can you explain how does a dead whale help create a community?
It dies.
Okay. That's step one. It dies, and then what happens?
And then the the what is the complicated word that I
Community.
use the community, wait, not
Oh,
community,
remains.
the one the leftover.
Remains. Yeah,
Yeah,
remains.
yeah. And the bone remain. I like to use the complicated one we learn so I remember them.
That's
So
good. That's really good to use that. So,
and then
the,
the bone remain so it's like a tunnel. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Animal put through in and all the sign climb up and they and and all the animals start to live there and
yeah.
so like your fish in the background.
That's right. That's right. That's good. So that's how the well is going to help create the community. Now, the next question is: should scientists remove whale bones to study them? Right? Scientists like to study things. They like to study bones. Should they take the bones from the bottom of the sea and study them, or should they leave them there?
Leave them there
And why? Can you tell me why?
because because if they take them, it would be poor for the animals that live.
Okay, that's a good position, caring about the animals that live there. What about the knowledge? Is it worth it to take a little bit back and study some of the bones and leave most of it there if we want to like find out information? You know how scientists are; they like to look at things. You like to look at things with a microscope. We want to
Yeah,
see what
yeah,
things.
microscope or use the plastic crystal and shine a flashlight to it at daytime or nighttime
Yeah,
and and put the tissue to you actually don't need to put the tissue but you need it to not too bright
yeah,
and put the plastic crystal but actually before you put the little tiny thing you couldn't really see and you can look at it big but when you take it up a bit you can see a lot of it like wow
yeah. That's
I
really good.
can tell.
So is it okay for scientists to? They're not going to take
Yeah,
the whole. Take some pieces.
just
Try to.
take a little piece, like see what pattern it holds, or
Okay.
the piece it up. Well, it the the machine like math, the
Are-
computer or what machine they use to to see what piece it needs.
Yeah. I've got another question for you.
What?
Uh, is it more important to study ancient life, like fossils, or to protect the living ecosystem, such as our environment where we live right now?
Hmm. More important to to protect the animals because the other one is mostly nothing if you think about it.
Yeah.
It is land
Yeah, you're right. We can
and
find out.
the rest of the thing that die.
Yeah, they're already dead. We can't save them. We should probably protect our living ecosystem is uh, definitely important for us right now. Uh, but do you think it is important to study ancient life?
Yeah, I still
It's still,
think it's
yeah,
important.
it is valuable. It maybe not at the cost of harming ourselves, but if we can find fossils and learn about things like dinosaurs or the
Yeah,
dodo bird or some extinct animals,
yeah.
it's
Or Tasmanian tiger
as many times.
and
Yeah,
go to Tasmania.
so it's still valuable, definitely. And I have another question for you.
Mm. Huh. Whoa.
What is
You
more interesting to you? So remember this, they didn't know about this giant necropolis, this giant
Oh, you
graveyard.
said you know the whale necropolis.
What?
Get the name of the whale necropolis. There's a sinking fish and all the things like the timer and and one blue fish swimming, or one looking for food, and another blue fish
Mhm.
Seeing PC,
Yep.
eating the fossil.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, right? So this question
Yeah.
is, which one is more interesting to you? I'm going to give you two choices. Which one's more interesting about this story? The fact that there are the ancient remains that, right? Some of these whales are 5 million years old and they're an extinct species of whales. Is that more interesting? Or is it more interesting that there's life right now that lives in these dead whale bodies and bones?
Hmm. I think 100 million years.
Yeah. You like things that are really old and we can still
Yes.
study them. Because what's really cool about deep in the bottom of the ocean, the fossils are preserved very well.
But I'm afraid to go under the ocean. I'm afraid of sharks.
Yeah, that's
To
reasonable.
go under the
Kind of
ocean.
scary.
It's
But
very
you've
deep.
been in the ocean, right?
Yeah, but I think you're on. But I think so. But shark got to go deep. Yet, yet. If 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 a person can then a shark couldn't be. Yeah, it couldn't eat someone. Yeah,
Yeah,
if a person running away.
that's right.
It
I've got
but
one more
it's
question and then
in
we're
the
gonna
Indian Ocean. I
or
think it's the Indian Ocean.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's not keep water Thailand too.
that's right. That is the Indian Ocean. When we're swimming in Phuket, that is the Indian Ocean. And then on the other side of Thailand, we have the Pacific Ocean. So it's pretty cool that Thailand has two oceans,
Yeah,
different oceans.
Canada had two oceans, the Pacific Ocean and
Canada has three, right? They have the Arctic Ocean too.
oh yeah, wait, the Arctic. Wait, no, I know the Arctic and the Pacific, but but
And the Atlantic on the other side.
yeah, and the Atlantic of the other side. I
Yeah.
actually know the other one. I didn't know they actually had the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh yeah. Same as America, and then that's on a lot of Europe has the Atlantic Ocean too. So we're gonna learn a little Greek. Actually, this is English class, but
Wow.
did you know that a lot of English words actually come from
Great
ancient
is an
Greece
English.
or Greek in general, Greek root? Did you know that?
What
So
do you mean? What do you mean Greek root, Papa?
that actually, well, I'll give you an example. The word necropolis is made of two Greek words, nekros, which means dead, and polis, which means city. So necropolis means dead city. But sometimes we change around. It actually translates best to city of the dead.
Oh, necropolis. That's cool.
So I'm going to give you the clues here for each word. This is the word necropolis. We can look over here and
What
find
is
necro.
necropolis? It was before. So the necropolis was bigger. It's
The
not
what?
it's not in between. Animal is in between a squid and a fish.
Yeah. I think this is a squid, actually. This one's a squid, not a whale. Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, yeah, the squid.
This
But
one's a
if
squid.
you look at it looks kind of like a fish eating a squid or something.
Yeah, it does kind of. Yeah, I see how it kind of looks like that. Um, yeah. So we've got necropolis. We look at necro for death and polis for city, and we know it's city of the dead. What about this word? Did you know this is actually from a Greek? Bio and logy. Biology. Do you know what biology means?
Oh, that sounds familiar. Like some scientific word or
It
something.
is a scientific word. It's the logy part is science. It means the study of, and bio means life. So biology means the study of life.
The study of light, like the sun. Actually, when I look up rainbow of black, it actually Purple is the last one to couldn't really see it that much. So people think it went on low green, blue indigo violet, but it actually went orange, low green, blue, purple.
Okay. Okay. Now, so now we know what biology is. What about a biologist? What is a biologist?
Somebody that can talk about biology.
Yes, exactly. So biology is the science, and biologist is the person who
How about
studies life.
biology?
All right, so we're gonna wrap it up here with a riddle. You want a riddle?
Yeah.
This is a like what am I? All right.
No.
Can I read it for you?
So you can read it, but this kind of silly. Did you actually get all background? You actually did that? Riddle?
Yeah.
Actually, what? Yeah.
I wrote it and then I took a picture of it. So actually, it's the text isn't there anymore. I can't highlight it, but I made this. Yeah, I made this like it's on an old piece of paper. It looks kind of cool, right?
Yeah. It's cool how you write it like not so inky looking white.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So here we go. Some try to hide.
Some try to wait. I actually want you to put the black thingy on the wall so I can.
Okay, I have to do it a little different because I don't have exactly like that, but
Nothing about the color.
I can do a line underneath. Some. Okay, will that work? Some.
Yeah. Some.
Oh wait. Oh, I
Wow.
can't. Hold on. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. This one's not exactly like that, couple. I can't quite. I can. Can you handle just doing it like? Okay. Some.
Wait,
Okay,
wait.
maybe I can do it. Maybe.
What actually mean you see what you think what you see what you're moving right now, Papa?
Oh, is that good enough?
Yeah, I actually want you to put it on the wall. The thing
Okay.
you're moving right now.
Okay. 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 So here we go. Some
Some
try
try
to hide.
to hide.
Let's read that all together. Some try to hide.
Some try to hide.
Some try to cheat.
Some try to see. Yet not nice.
But time will show.
But time will show.
We always will meet.
We always we meet. So
What
yet
am I?
you put what am I?
Do you want me to read it one more time?
I didn't know the question. What is
Here's-
the question?
Well, the question is, what am I? So, and this is a clue. It's kind of like,
But what if but I don't understand what the play what are you? What am I?
what am I? In Thai, it's alai what is it, right? It's the same as what is it. It's not really what am I is the same as what is it.
Yeah.
What is the answer to the riddle? But in English we say what am I, but it's not actually.
But I don't understand what can mean on you. Read it all over. I don't. Well, I couldn't really explain it, but I didn't know. Like most questions have some sort of answer or something.
Okay, I can give you a clue, but let's this is the riddle. So it says some try to hide, some try to cheat. Now, if this is me, some try to hide. The answer to the question is some people try to hide from it. Some people try to cheat it, but it doesn't matter because time will show, meaning you time you can't hide. That's really what it's saying. You can't hide, you can't cheat it because in time it will come. There's nothing you can do. We will meet, right? So basically it's saying what is going to happen no matter what? No matter if you hide, no matter if you cheat, sooner or later, this will happen. There's nothing you can do to stop it. What is it?
Tom?
What?
A Tom?
A storm?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. A
I
storm.
think it's like a tornado, Tom.
That's good. That makes sense. There's not much you can do to stop it, right? But you could hide from a storm. So you're on the right track. That's kind of something even bigger than a storm, because a storm you could hide from it. But this
What's
thing,
bigger than a Tom?
yeah, what's bigger than a storm? No matter what, you can't escape this. Once you are born into this world, there is one thing you can't escape. It is going to happen. It's going to happen to grandma. It's going to happen to mama and papa. And someday it's going to happen to you. What is it?
Die.
What?
Die.
Die, right?
Yes.
Death. That is the answer. Death, right? Death.
But you don't actually sound the same. Death and death or die. It doesn't
You're right.
actually sound the same, right?
But they're different words. Die is, remember, we go back to it is important. Remember, these are our English lessons. It's important to understand the difference between a verb, which is an action, and a adjective, which describes a noun, and a noun, which is a person, place, or thing. So this becomes a noun, death. Death is a noun. Die is the action. So die, but the thing that comes is death. So we say death is here when I die.
That's a thing when I die.
It's a little confusing, but I've got one more riddle for you. It's a math riddle. It has nothing to do with this lesson. I'm just wondering if you can solve it. There's a question mark there. Can you solve that question mark? This is the last one today.
There's a secret pattern, right?
Yes, it's a secret pattern, and I want to know if you can figure it out.
40 divided by 5 couldn't 4. 40 must be the in 5, 6, 7, 10. Then it's plus 2. 2. 18. 8 more. So, for my pattern was taught into working, and the in is it taught to some number would work the pattern.
Yeah, then it can't be. Yeah, this pattern. Actually, the very first thing you did, even before that, I think you were on the right track. There is a relationship between each number on the opposite side. So the 40 and the 8 have a relationship. The 5 and the 10 have a relationship.
Oh, but actually, my relationship was actually 5, 6, 7, and then it counts by 2, 8, 10. But then 18 is the 18 is 8 more than 10. What is the question mark? So you line time for something. So 5, 10, 6, 18. And so 48. 40 is 5, 8. So wait, so what is the fourth number? 5 is the fourth number, right? So 5, so 10 is 2, 5, 18 is 2, is 3, 6. So the next one must be 4, 7.
So what's the answer?
4, 7. 4, 7. 7 times 4 is the answer. So
That's
7
right.
times 4 is 4 times 7. So must be 24. No, yes, 6. Wait, so that must be So 21, 28?
That's right. 28. Good. I knew you had it. Yeah, good job. That's really good. You got the pattern. You figured it out, and you got the pattern really quickly, and then you just had to do that math. Yeah, you'll want to be able to just remember all those multiplications. But you got 5, 10, 2, 6, 18, 3, and quickly. So you were able to get that 7 times 4 right away. And 40 divided by 5 is 8. Yeah, either way you could do it. So well done. Excellent. You ready to get ready for Taekwondo class? I'll see you back home.
Yes, see you back home. See you back home. See you
Bye-bye.
back home. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Let me